A new experiment in GTA 5. Today we're going to find out which car can make it through the deadly water loops. And each time they get bigger and bigger. Be sure to watch the video till the end, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new experiments.
Hi guys! As always, your favorite little penguin Koki is here with you.
And today we have a new experiment where we'll find out how far cars can go through real deadly loops. That's why today I've prepared for this experiment a stop. This is a truly extraordinary collection of vehicles which includes real motorbikes, small tricycles, and of course high-end supercars, old rusty cars, large SUVs, and even giant monster trucks with 10 wheels. It's almost like some kind of centipede millipede. So make sure to watch the video until the end, leave a like, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new awesome experiments. Well, I suggest we start with the most unusual bike. I don't even know which one that is. The most unusual one has 4 wheels, 1 in the front, 3 in the back, and this one just has 3 wheels. Let's probably start with this one because it just has 3 wheels. Vroom, vroom, let's go. Only for some reason, it won't start. I think it's because you haven't left a like. Without your like, seriously, nothing will work. Right now, scroll down under this video, smash that like button, and then our bike will start, and we'll easily make it to the end. Until the finish, I feel like putting likes. Oh, you see, I told you everything is perfect. Now our bike can go. The only question is whether he will reach the finish line or not. Because riding bikes through water is a really big question. Yes, that is, today we have some unusual loops. Before we get on the loop, you and I need to go through the water. We handled the first level well. Now, the loop. The loop is actually really easy to do. Second level. Alright, that's the end of the first level. It's water again. So we need to go through the water before the loop. And then go through the water again. This is of course really tough. Alright, the second level is gonna be deeper here, and I think our bike will just end up sinking. Or does it make it through? Seriously? Now this I actually like. The only thing is I'm noticing that I don't hear any of the actual engine sound at all. I hear that water got into it. This means some very serious and significant problems for our bike. But let's hope we actually manage to make it through safely. That's it. We definitely can't go any further now. We were literally 10 meters short, but oh well, I guess it just wasn't meant to be. Just 2 simple levels, and that's it for our bike. It is completely finished now. Well, let's move on to the second one. Today, the bike has not 3 wheels, but a whole 4, and it's a Shatara, a truly incredible bike from the future. Here it is. I think it should definitely make it to the finish line, 100%. But okay, at the very least, it should get through 2 levels for sure, because I can lift the front wheel and we'll be really high up. Just look, I don't even touch the water. This is truly the perfect tactic. This is exactly how you should pass all the challenges. The most important thing for Yulia, well, okay, we won't even have to do a loop-the-loop. You and I will just simply sink. But honestly, that outcome works out just fine too. I really thought we would have been able to make it a little bit farther than this. We didn't even manage to get through one single level here because this bike is just way too long. It ended up getting completely stuck right on the ramp. Damn. Well, it looks like we are out of bikes, so let's move on to the beaters. Yep, we have even got some old rusty cars today. I wonder if this thing even starts. Look, its wheels are completely sideways. Well, okay, the most important thing is that this car at least starts at all. It started, seriously? Alright, fine. It's not that fast and I feel like we won't even make it to the first level's loop-the-loop with you. Oh, a seagull, hello there. Alright, first level. Honestly, I feel like we're going to sink right here. Let's see. Seriously? It's actually making it through. Look at that. Honestly, I really didn't expect this to happen at all, but we are actually making it through right now. The only question is, do we have enough speed to get through the first loop-the-loop? We do. Are you kidding me? This is unreal. In this wreck, we're actually gonna make it to the second one, to the finish line. If we make it, oh, that's it. It's gonna be hilarious. Really, really funny. Alright, fine. Well, it seems to be picking up speed. The rust has even come off the engine, but now it's actually getting harder. Look, the car is almost completely underwater. I think that's why it got so rusty, because it was underwater. And now it's about to go underwater again if it doesn't make it through the second level. But for now, it's actually handling it perfectly, and I think we might even be able to get through the second level. Goodbye, tricycle, and wow, we're actually making it happen. Honestly, I never would have thought this specific car would be the absolute record holder in today's entire video. For now. I'm sure there will be cars today that make it even farther. But here we really start to have problems, and And just like that, the car sank. Now, this is not a rusty car. This is a genuine submarine. Yes, or a dangerous pitfall already, I would definitely say. Okay, the time has passed for breaking things down, and it's time to move on to real supercars. I am quite certain they perform much better. For instance, look at the Porsche 911. It is a bit old, to be honest, but as they say, it is old but gold. So we'll go for maximum acceleration, not waste any time, and try to make it across in the Porsche as far as possible. I don't think the supercars will make it all the way to the finish because they're pretty low to the ground by design, because of the suspension. But just look at how fast it is. The only thing is, it's already completely underwater. I really don't think that it will be able to get past the third level. And by the way, so far, none of the cars we've tested have managed to get past the third level. Can you imagine how tough this challenge is? There are only 7 levels, just to remind you, 7. Can you imagine? I mean, we haven't even made it halfway yet. But I'm absolutely sure that this massive monster truck will handle it today, 110%. It is completely underwater right now. Could it really actually make it through the challenging third level? Come on, let's do it perfectly. I can't hear the sound of the engine anymore, so at any moment now, we could just stop moving altogether. But for now, we're still moving forward, and the third level is either being conquered or it is not. Come on, let's do it perfectly, guys. We're heading straight to the 4th level, and here things should definitely get much, much harder than before. And just like that, it has completely stopped. I can't control it anymore, it just stopped. Well, and here, we definitely wouldn't have made it through. Right here, you can see it's simply already floating. It is really and completely underwater once it gets past the 4th level. Not a single car has managed to make it through the course yet, and next up is some kind of tiny little miniature car. Honestly, this car looks incredibly small, and I think 2 levels will be the absolute maximum for it. Although, who knows, and look how many exhaust pipes we have, 11 of them, and there's even a small one in the back. The car really does look very powerful, but it's super small. Honestly, it doesn't inspire much confidence. Seriously, I would never say with certainty that this car will make it to the finish line. By the way, you can go down right now and write in the comments which car, in your opinion, will make it to the finish line. It would actually be really interesting to read your thoughts. I think this longest Lambo, the one with 10 wheels, is 100% going to make it to the finish line. First of all, it's big, tall, and super powerful. I mean, that one Lambo is like a million regular ones. Well, okay, not a million, like 1,000 of these standard Lamborghinis. And by the way, this is the 3rd level, and the car is actually making it through. Just look at that. It's popping a wheelie, but it's still going. That's honestly really cool. The only problem is, it's that the engine has completely stalled. And I can already feel cold water slowly leaking out of it right now. That's it, we can't accelerate anymore. And if I suddenly stop, well, that is it. The car will just stall out completely and 100% won't go anywhere. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's it. It could stall at any moment, and we were just a little short of reaching the 4th level. And not even any... I wonder if it would count if I walked the rest of the way. Let's try to push the car. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I think it's just too heavy, it's not going to work. But alright, 3 levels is actually not bad overall. Meanwhile, we're slowly running out of our supercars. There are only 2 left. This is a kind of supercar from the future, some sort of Formula 1. And a car from the future. And next up are real off-road vehicles. I think off-roaders are 100%. This monster truck or that monster truck is definitely 100% today. I'll make it to the finish line. Wow, look at how beautifully the headlights on this car glow. It's just incredible. Alright, we're going to go full throttle and try to reach the finish line in the supercars. Here's a huge advantage of supercars. They're super fast. But they're probably not all that controllable, to be honest. We just sank. Alright, attempt number 2. We just go full throttle, and the most important thing is to control the speed because we almost flew off. Okay, the 2nd level should be harder, but not for this. Supercar. Perfect, we're already on the loop, and the engine is still running. The most important thing is not to fly off like last time. Everything's perfect, it's just gliding over the waves. Look at that. Perfect, just perfect. Full acceleration, come on. Here's where the problems start. The car just flips over, but we're handling it. Okay, that was awesome. Now we just have to get out. We're going full speed. Come on. The previous car didn't make it, but this one did. Let's go. Just a little bit more. What is this already? It turns out to be the 5th level. I've lost count, but so far not a single car has gone further. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, it just stalled and won't go any further. Still, level 5 is incredibly difficult for supercars. That's why we're going to put some SUVs to the test today. Then these should be much cooler. By the way, this is an off-road supercar, so it's 2 in 1. The car is fast and also off-road capable. It can even jump. I know who's the contender for victory in this video today. Let's go, no need to drag it out. We'll accelerate to the max right away and see what this car is capable of. I think we should be able to finish this in under 10 seconds. The whole challenge. Seriously, if all cars were like this, it's got a jump as a superpower, it's pretty tall, and most importantly, it's off-road and also sporty. Oh, now that's just perfect. Meanwhile, we're already clearing the next level. Super easy, honestly. The only thing is we're getting stuck here. It moves really slowly through the water, most likely because it's heavy, because all supercars are light. But this is an off-road supercar. It's almost like a monster truck, I'd say. That's why it's tricky here. Because of the extra weight, the car goes a bit slower, but for now it's still moving, and that's a huge plus. So we pick up speed and just a little bit left. Come on, perfect acceleration, and now we're completely underwater. Now that's a problem. On the next level, it's gonna be really tough for us. If we don't go underwater, that'll be an incredible stroke of luck. Alright, the car is still moving for now. We need to pick up maximum speed. And to get past the 4th level, we need to accelerate. By the way, this isn't even the 5th, it's just the 4th level. Can you imagine? I mean, there haven't been any cars that failed to pass the 4th level, and there are 7 in total. I can't even imagine what it's gonna be like at the 7th level. This is just insane. Seriously. Alright, we're accelerating. And here comes the 4th level. Is this car really gonna make it? Or maybe not. Or it'll get stuck. We're almost completely underwater, but I believe in this car. We absolutely have to make it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, just a little bit more. Perfect. Yes, guys, we made it through the 4th level. But on the 5th one, I feel like we're just in trouble here. That's it. We're completely done for. The car is completely underwater. Only the trunk survived over there. It didn't get wet. Or maybe it already did. Well, that's it. It's sad. Even this car can't handle the 5th level. But really, is this car from the future not going to make it to the finish? I'm sure it can fly, jump, it has a ton of superpowers. Well, at the very least it can jump, okay? That's a huge plus. This really looks very, very cool. Alright, let's go. Full acceleration with just a single jump, and we will not even touch the water on the 1st level. If it keeps going like this, we'll easily get through all the challenges. Challenge, let's go. Jump. Now this I like. If only all the challenges could be passed with a jump like that. That would actually be really cool. But honestly, this car should be able to fly. Just by the looks of it, it really seems like some kind of car from the future that can fly. Transform into some kind of robot transformer, into a plane, into a helicopter. That would actually be pretty nice. Alright, full acceleration. Jump. We barely touched the water, but even that didn't stop us. We cleared that first part quite easily. 2nd level now, and we really start to accelerate, and then the 3rd is just as easy. Well, actually, right here, we do touch the water just a little bit, but still, we managed to pass it perfectly. Alright, let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, and now all we need to do is make this final jump. Perfect. Not even a single drop of water got into the engine, and we're already moving on to the 4th level. This is getting really intense now. Full acceleration, let's go. All that's left are just 3 more levels. 5th, 6th, and 7th. I think this is totally easy. Whoa, easy, easy, easy. Oh, wow, that was really close. Alright, guys, full acceleration, 6th level. Wait, is this the 6th level or the 5th? Honestly, I'm already confused. They're really huge, just massive. And I feel like without the super jump, I would never have made it here at all. Alright, full acceleration. We're completely underwater, but the super jump is helping us get through the challenge. Easy now, the main thing is not to fly off. The car is actually still running, can you imagine? And this is only the 6th, just the 6th. Seriously, it's really hard for me to imagine how we're going to get through the 7th. I feel like I won't make it this time. The distance here is really gigantic, and it's super, super deep. Come on, the car is completely underwater. And that's it, water got in and it just stalled. But until now, not a single car has ever made it to the 6th level 100%. Well, now we're moving on to the world of monster trucks and off-road vehicles, although, well, almost nearly all of these are off-roaders and monster trucks. I'm looking at this one here. Is this some kind of minibus or what exactly is it? Some kind of gazelle, a little van. Well, okay, I suggest we test it first. We'll go for maximum acceleration, and honestly, I think it'll only make it a couple of levels, maybe level 2, and that's it. There's no way it'll go any further, even though it's actually a pretty decent vehicle for transporting potatoes, for example. Alright, maximum acceleration. All we really need to do is at least make it all the way to the 3rd level. But there is a very real possibility that right here on the 2nd level, we might just end up finishing it right here. Stall out. That is it. We are done with that. Okay, let us just try to forget that this car was ever a part of our collection. No, let us move right on to testing the next set of cars. Now, right here, we have some real off-road vehicles, the genuine ones. Let us start with the smallest one first, because this is just a regular off-roader, a very sporty off-roader. It has 4 wheels, and then we have its exact copy, but this one has 6 wheels. We will check to see which car seems much cooler. By the way, this looks very sporty indeed, and most importantly, the engine is completely protected from any water. That's why we should be able to go much farther. We're going to accelerate as much as possible and see what happens. It's actually really tough. I never would have thought that this is a rally car. This is a rally off-roader, a rally car. There are races like this. Seems like it's rally. That's what it's called. And these kinds of cars are actually really fast and at the same time can go anywhere. We're even in a different kind of car now. We flew over in the one that sank over there. That was really intense. Alright, let's go for maximum acceleration and try to get through the 3rd level full speed ahead. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. No problem at all. Look at that. It's like it doesn't even feel the water, like it's some kind of ship just sailing along. Alright, let's go for maximum acceleration one more time. It's totally easy. It doesn't even lose speed. I really like that. Alright, 4th level. We're entirely submerged. But to be honest, I really don't think that's scary at all. Not scary at all. For our off-roader, that's really impressive. Let's go. Hit maximum acceleration right now and let's get moving and see what it can do. It is absolutely perfect. It is just beyond perfect. Do you honestly think we are really going to be able to make it to the finish line in this car? Even though it's completely underwater, interesting, it moves slowly underwater. Come on, seriously? Water got into the engine, that's it, the engine stalled, but I'm still moving, guys, I can still go. The speed, of course, dropped by about 3 times, probably. But it's still worth a try, who knows, maybe this car will make it. Wait, is this really the final level? Come on, just a little bit more, keep crawling. Are you seriously kidding me now? Wait, no, I don't believe it. This is the 6th. Seriously, the 6th level? How do you even get to the 7th? I think that's just impossible. That's it, the car is completely underwater. There's no chance of making it through here. Look, here. That's it, it's not a boat. It's just underwater. You could fit 2 of these cars in here. No, really, getting through here in an off-roader like this is just impossible. Honestly, when I look at this off-roader, it seems to me it's even worse than the previous one, even though it has 6 wheels. Because the previous one was sealed, meaning it was completely protected from dust and water, most likely. Here, the engine is completely exposed. That's why I think we won't even make it to level 6 like the previous car did. Although, this one is also pretty fast thanks to the fact that we have 6 wheels. It just flies through everything in a matter of seconds. Listen, the main thing is to make sure water doesn't get in. Alright. Overall, it doesn't look bad at all. The most important thing is that water doesn't get directly into the engine, which is in the back. But so far, it's handling everything perfectly. We literally passed 3 levels in just 10 seconds. That's actually really cool. Level 4. Let's see. Perfect. We didn't even touch the water. That's super intense. The hardest part is getting through this water right here, because here there's a higher chance we could sink. But so far, everything's been super easy. Seriously? Could this really be the first car to make it to the finish line? I honestly did not expect that at all. Not in the slightest. But it looks like it's actually happening. Alright? It's moving really fast. Come on, we're completely underwater now. But the car is still going for now. The most important thing is not to sink right now. Let's get up to maximum speed. Go. 3, 2, 1. The car flips over completely underwater. But wait. It stalled. Seriously? Right at the very finish. But alright, at least we made it through 6 levels. We made it. So far, this is the first car that has managed to pass this challenge. There's only 1 level left, and I think only the biggest monster trucks will be able to get through it. And most importantly, we actually have those kinds of monster trucks. This one, of course, is smaller, not the biggest monster truck in the world. But still, it's worth testing it too. So far, this is the tallest vehicle we've tested today. The only thing is that it's very heavy. Monster trucks are very heavy by nature. They're big, but at the same time, they're slow and heavy. So even if we make it through the water, it could happen that on a loop, the dead loop, we might just get stuck. We could just end up getting stuck. And that's it. That would just be the end. I hope that doesn't happen, so we're going to accelerate as much as possible. Right now, you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel with the bell if you haven't done it yet. And we'll definitely make it to the finish line. Come on, perfectly straight, the car is bouncing, perfect. Look, it doesn't even feel it. Our wheels didn't even go underwater, everything's perfect, and most importantly, we're going fast enough. Here's the turbo booster. It would be really crazy to put that on this monster truck. By the way, can we actually do that in the next episode? Write in the comments right now which cars we should test in the next episode. Maybe some jet-powered ones, maybe just monster trucks or small cars. Don't even suggest testing those, we won't do it. They definitely won't even make it halfway. But these monster trucks actually handle it really well. And this is already level 6. Look over there, that massive monster truck is not even fully submerged underwater. That means the water doesn't even have a chance to get into the engine. Are we really going to reach the finish line on this absolutely gigantic monster truck right now? I honestly can't believe this is actually happening. We've been trying to do this the whole episode. And that was level 5, and this is level 6. Seriously? That's it, guys. We're done. Now we're just going underwater, and we have no chance. Well, that's it. The monster truck just stalled. It's just underwater. It's way too deep here. All right, we have the biggest monster truck in the world. It definitely has a 100% chance to reach the finish line. Ba-da-pa-bum-pum. Presenting to you the longest Lamborghini in the world. A massive 40-foot long, 10-axle, 10-wheeled Lamborghini. Alright, it's incredibly fast and powerful. And of course, the downside is that it's exceptionally long for any track. It might just not be able to make it through this loop-the-loop. But so far, everything is going super smoothly. These are exactly the kinds of cars we need for this challenge. It goes through on the first try, doesn't get stuck, it's really tall, and just look at how perfectly it handles it. Like a caterpillar crawling up a tree, seriously. Alright, let's keep going. Perfect. I think we even have enough speed to avoid touching the water. Whoa. Perfect. Although, that's not even scary. Our wheels don't even go halfway into the water, and the spiral is overcome in no time at all. These are the kinds of cars we really need. No wonder. This is the longest and biggest Lambo in the world. That deserves a separate like. Alright, let's go. Perfect, we're making it through. And what level is this? Level 5 maybe? I can't see. The signs are way too small compared to this Lambo, but this is probably level 5. Let's keep going, come on. I really need to get to the finish line already. Not a single car has made it today yet. Can you imagine? Here it is, level 6. Yeah, come on. Perfect. And we're passing through. That's it, everyone. Nothing but the final stretch is left. The most massive level of all. I'm sure we can do it. There's a 100% chance we'll make it. There's no way we won't succeed. Oops, wait, no. There is such a possibility. There is, we just start skidding and... No, it's impossible. Either the car can drive underwater or it just sank. That's definitely a huge downside of this Lambo. It's just too long. But what can we do if we don't give this Lambo a second try, because I think it can easily make it through. Look, it's completely submerged underwater, but it's still driving. The water didn't even get into the engine, and yet, look how gigantic this ramp is. Over there are the smaller ramps from the previous level. This one is super gigantic. And we're finally making it to the finish line. We actually successfully reached the finish line. This is the first and last car today that made it to the finish line, truly overcoming all of the toughest challenges along the way. Loops into the water and ended up right at the finish line. Most importantly, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with the bell on so you don't miss new awesome experiments. Well, as always, it was me, your favorite penguin, and we'll see each other again. Bye bye.